Good morning. Happy President's Day. I actually find this to be interesting. I was playing my morning puzzle and I found Barack Obama in the spelling bee game, and it's President's Day and he's one of our best. So welcome. I'm going to get rid of a dog here and we'll get started. So today's practice is kind of a bonus episode because of the error I had with sound last Sunday. We did the kind of makeup session for that yesterday, but today will just be a bonus Monday morning 9 a.m. class. And our theme for the class today is Asteya, non-stealing. I remember fondly that one of the studios I used to teach at in Denver had signs in the locker room that said, practice Asteya, one of your yamas, non-stealing. And I thought that was really poignant because it was in the locker room when easily you could maybe take, like a shampoo bottle home or a blow dryer or a towel, whatever. Sometimes people make mistakes and those things kind of get lost, and that's all accounted for in loss prevention. But I also think it's just like a nice reminder of how we can use our yoga off the mat. What does it mean for today? Well, we're going to donate to the NRDC, which is the National Resource Defense Council. And I believe that they are an advocacy group for this kind of idea of non-stealing of resources, right? I said this yesterday, but there's an abundance of resources in the world. And I believe that to be true, to celebrate the abundance and beauty of this planet. And I also think that we are, as humans, more often than not taking advantage of it and depleting our resources at a very rapid rate. And so benefiting the National Resource Defense Council, Natural Resource Defense Council, and supporting the non-stealing idea is kind of important on a day-to-day basis, right? I do my best to be a steward for the planet and try to reduce the consumption that I have. And then I also could always be better at that, right? In a more practical sense, non-stealing could be stealing someone's content, right? I don't particularly use AI, but I know that a lot of people do, and it's become, very common. And it might be easy to say, copy and paste something that, a bot writes. I know this is very commonplace and maybe I'm the outlier, but I think we need to be careful on how much we rely on an external source for providing something. And maybe you don't consider it to be stealing, but honestly, it is a way of kind of, yes, leveraging your resources. And also, from what I understand, it is sort of an activity that is also ironically kind of depleting our resources at the same time. Do you know what I mean? So, just be mindful of it. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying don't do it. I personally don't really try to use it as often, or I know that I use it without trying to use it, but I don't go out of my way to use it. And then it's kind of like plagiarism, right? Like you want to be able to be inspired by people, and imitation is the biggest form of flattery. And you also want to be able to carve your own path and do the best you can for your own soul, your own spirit, your own kind of self-worth and discipline and effort and all that. So again, the Natural Resource Defense Council would be a good example of an organization that's advocating for the planet, understanding that we are using the resources, understanding that we are consuming things, and basically being a patron of our abundant resources, and also doing our best to be mindful of that. And so a yama, again, is a discipline or a principle that we live our lives with each other. And so the non-stealing Asteya yama today is really about not stealing in the literal sense, right? Not like taking something from the yoga studio that's not yours, or stealing somebody's content, copying and pasting, or just kind of not putting your own take on things, right? Not really owning your offering. And I think this is a great theme for today because like this whole series is an offering. It's an opportunity to be of service. First, of course, with yourself. First, of course, in our community, in our sadhana, in our connection to the practice, and then, of course, out into the world around us. It's another rainy day here in San Francisco. It's a cozy Monday morning, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's begin standing today. I'm going to go ahead and stand up, make sure that you can see me well enough. And I'll turn on some more lights so you can see me a little bit better. And we're going to go feet wide. Take your feet nice and wide and then bend your knees. Bring your hands together in heart center. Soft knees, feet wide. And then take an inhale. Open the arms out wide to the edges of your space. Exhale, contract, hands together in front of your heart. Do it again. Inhale, expand, energy outward. And then exhale, contract, energy in. Close your eyes. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, send that energy out. Exhale, draw that energy in. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Keep the knees soft. Inhale, circle the arms wide open overhead, reach to the sky. Exhale, squat down low. Hands come down to the earth. Straighten your legs, stand up. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, hands together in front of your heart. Let's do that again. Same. Circle up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squat low, fingertips to the earth. Press to the heels, straighten your legs, reach up. And then bend your knees, hands to prayer. Maybe close your eyes. Last time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squat low. Stand up, press up. Inhale. Bend the knees, draw the hands together. Good. One more time. Inhale, circle up. This time we'll exhale, stay low, halfway down, and then move your legs towards straight. Extend your legs straight, arms straight, spine long. And then hinge at the hips, go ahead and dive down, wide leg forward fold. Let's keep moving. Inhale, halfway lift. Turn your right toes out. Bend your right knee, skandasana, side lunge at the back or front edge of your mat, whichever way you're standing. Inhale, stand up. Bend the left knee straight into the right leg. Keep going. Inhale, center. Bend right, straighten left. Drop it low. And then again, center. Straighten both legs. Bend left, straighten right. Get a little bit deeper. One more each side, please. Moving mindfully, nice and easy, side to side. Well done. Okay, let's come on back to neutral. Move your legs towards straight, halfway lift, and then just crawl your way to the top of your mat. Lunge. Lower the back knee down. Bring your front knee back to meet your back knee, so you're in a tabletop position. We'll begin with cat's breath, Vittilasana. As you inhale, arch and extend your spine, cow pose. And as you exhale, round your spine. Push the earth away, drop your chin towards your chest for cat pose. Do it again, set the shoulders down the back, arch and extend, cow. Exhale, contract, hollow and around, curl up and in. One more time, inhale, shoulders down the back, arch and extend. Exhale, hollow and round, maybe come up onto the fingertips and push the earth away, drop your chin towards your chest for 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Take your left hand to the middle of the mat. Circle the right arm to the sky. Look at your right hand, roll out the right wrist in one direction, and then again in the other direction. Now open the chest to the right, reach up. Exhale, thread. Right arm underneath the left arm, reach to the left. Let's do that twice more. So inhale, open wide, right arm comes up. Exhale, thread. Right arm underneath the left arm and reach. One more time. Inhale, open twist to the right. Exhale, thread it through, and then stay down. Outer right shoulder to the earth. Pause. Maybe extend your left arm forward. Side body long. Maybe a half bind. Take your left hand to your sacrum or sneak it around for your right thigh. If you want a little add-on, you can extend your left leg towards straight and maybe float the left leg up about hip height. One breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Return your left knee down if it's lifted, left hand in front of your face. Take the right arm to the sky, open twist, and then come on back to all fours. I'm going to turn around so you can see me a little bit better. From here, we're going to undulate through the spine. Circle the spine in one direction and then the other direction. Shrug your shoulders up and down. Circle your head one direction or the other direction. And then balance out both sides. We'll keep going to the other direction. So now it's right hand into the middle of your mat, left arm to the sky. First, look at your left hand. Circle the left wrist in one direction. And then again in the other direction. Open the chest to the left, reach up. And let's thread it. Left arm underneath the right arm and reach. Do it again. Inhale, open twist to the left. Exhale, weave it. Left arm underneath the right arm. One more time. Inhale, open twist to the left. Exhale, now thread it through and then stay down. Outer left shoulder to the mat, pause. Maybe extend the right arm forward. Maybe a half bind, right hand to your sacrum, or sneak it around for your left thigh. Maybe extend the right leg towards straight, all optional. Maybe float the right leg up hip height and pause. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Right knee comes down again. Right hand in front of your face. Left arm to the sky. And then come back to all fours. I'll turn around again so we can face the same direction. Down dog. Tuck your toes. Send your booty high up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. From here, roll forward plank pose. Bring your shoulders right over your wrists. Heels high over the balls of your feet. Exhale, bring it back. Down dog. Do it again. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Straight arms, straight legs. Exhale, back. Down dog. One more time like that. Inhale, roll forward, plank. And then maybe now drop to your knees. Untuck your toes. Melt your chest, chin, or forehead to the floor. Ashtangasana, inchworm, and then cobra. Press into your hands gently. Hug your elbows in. Roll the shoulders down the back and lift the heart. Exhale, come back down. Do it again. Walk your hands back maybe a little bit more. Hug your elbows in. Press a little bit more into the hands and glide your heart up. Exhale, come all the way back down. Last time, maybe try up dog. Press into your hands, press into the tops of the feet. Drop your pelvis, lift the heart, and look up. This time, we're going to exhale, bring it back again, downward facing dog. Take a moment, breathe in. Let something go, breathe out. From here, come onto the balls of your feet. Take a slow saunter towards the top of your space. Land in a standing forward bend. Hands to shins, thighs, or blocks if you happen to have them. It's halfway lift. See, my spine is super straight, sitting bones back, crown of the head forward. And then exhale, bow again, standing forward bend. Do that twice more. Inhale, half lift, lengthen, flat back. And then exhale, bow down, standing forward fold. I'm just adjusting my mat. One more time. Inhale, half lift. Lengthen, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, and then stay down. Maybe grab for opposite elbows or opposite biceps and sway the body as you like, side to side. Maybe keeping the upper body heavy. Bob your head, yes. Shake out your head, no. Take another moment. Breathe in. Moments over. Breathe out. Hands to the earth. Bend the knees a lot. Roll up vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. It is a holiday, but it's Monday morning, so let's go ahead and get after it. Chandra Namaskar. Moon salutes. Reach up. Inhale. Forward bend. Exhale. Inhale. Lengthen. Flat back. Exhale. Step your left foot back. Lower the left knee down. Low lunge. Inhale. Reach forward and up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Option for tabletop or plank pose. Knees, chest, chin, or maybe chaturanga, high to low, halfway, or all the way down. Flip onto the tops of the feet, drop your pelvis, lift your heart. Maybe it's upward dog pose. Exhale, push the earth away, downward facing dog pose. No fuss, right leg high to the sky. Step it forward, right foot to your right thumb. Let's keep the back knee lifted this time. Crescent, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step forward, left foot to meet your right foot. Halfway lift, flat back. Fold, exhale, bow. Stand up, rise, arms by your ears. And then just relax, arms by your side. Let's do it again. Inhale, Reach up, sweep up, look up, fold, exhale, bow. Prepare, halfway lift, lengthen. Step right foot back, right knee lowers. First, it's low lunge, just to get us prepared. Inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, lower, hands to the floor. Option tabletop, or maybe you're feeling ready. Plank, left leg straight to meet your right leg. Knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana, halfway or all the way down. Resist gravity. Drop the pelvis, straighten the arms, lift the heart. Exhale, fold, downward facing dog pose. Capture the breath in and let the breath go out. Left leg high to the sky and then bring it through. Left foot, left thumb. Back leg stays straight. Crescent, rise, high lunge. Reach it up. Good. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step forward, right foot to meet your left foot. Halfway lift, flat back. Forward bend, exhale, bow. Stand up, rise, arms by your ears. Exhale, relax, arms by your sides. Do it again. Inhale, we'll add on this time. Reach up. Keep the length as you forward bend and fold. Prepare, halfway lift. Let's step the left foot back. Keep the left knee elevated and come on up, crescent pose, high lunge. Right away, simple twist. You'll lower the left hand inside of your right foot and then circle the right arm to the sky. Return to your breath. Inhale, open wide. Monkey tail wraps. You're going to wrap right arm underneath the right hamstrings. Flex the spine, round it, curl. Do it again. Inhale, twist. Simple twist to the right. Exhale, wrap. Right arm underneath the right hamstring, hollow and round. One more time. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, wrap, up and under. Good. This time, right arm goes to the sky. Lower your right hand down, straightening your right leg. Turn to the left, wide-legged fold. Half lift. Plant the right hand to the floor, left hand to your sacrum, twist to the left, pause. Stay. Maybe left arm to the sky. Stay. Or like we did before, half bind. Left hand can sneak around for your right thigh, and then you add a twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Switch it. Left hand will come down. Right hand to your sacrum. Rotate to the right. Pause. Stay. Maybe right arm to the sky. Stay. Maybe half bind. Right hand sneaks around for your left thigh. And then you rotate. Breathe in. Breathe out. Back to neutral. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Stand up. Rise up. And then warrior two, turn your right toes out, left toes in, bend the right knee over the right ankle, keep the back leg straight and strong, take your arms out nice and wide, like we did in the beginning. Extend, energy outward. Contract, energy in. Feel it, two more, inhale. Bring it in, exhale. So nice, team, one more time. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Okay, this time, extend your arms out straight. Reverse warrior. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. Cartwheel the hands down outside of the front foot. Instead of flowing back, let's just step it forward. Left foot to meet your right foot. Save time this morning. Halfway lift. Inhale, flat back. Forward bend, exhale, fold. Stand up, rise, arms by your ears. Exhale, float, arms by your side. Let's do it again. Other side. Inhale, rise. I'm going to turn around again. Reach up, exhale, forward fold and bow. Prepare, halfway lift. Step your right foot back this time. Let's keep the right knee elevated. Land in a lunge and then come on up, crescent, rise. Take a moment, breathe in, twist, breathe out. Right hand down, left arm to the sky. Reclaim the breath. Inhale, open to the left. Exhale, wrap it. Left arm underneath the left hamstring, flex the spine and round. Do it again. Twist to the left. Inhale. Exhale, wrap. Left arm underneath the left hamstring. One more time. Inhale. Twist to the left. Exhale, flex. Round and curl. This time, left arm goes to the sky. Only the lower. Left hand to the mat. Straighten your left leg. Turn to the right. Prasarita Padottanasana. Right away, take your left hand to the space in front of you. Right hand to your sacrum. Begin to twist to the right again. Pause. Maybe this time reach the right arm to the sky. Maybe go for the half bind And maybe dip your left hip a little bit more to increase the rotation in your thoracic spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Switch it. Right hand's going to lower. Left hand to your sacrum. At the very least, rotate your torso to the left. Pause. Maybe take your left arm to the sky. Pause. Maybe sneak your left hand around to grab your right thigh. An option to dip your right hip down and twist to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very nice. Come on back. Halfway lift. Inhale. Take the forward bend. Exhale. Stand up. Rise. It's warrior two on the left. Turn your left toes out. Right toes in. Bend your left knee into that lunge. Take your arms out wide. Same team. Inhale. We'll expand. Energy out. Exhale. Contract. Energy in. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Inhale. Energy out. Exhale, contract, energy in. One more time, you got it. Inhale, good form, reach out. Find the warrior within. Exhale, contract. We need it, yes? Inhale, arms wide. One time, reverse warrior. Right hand down, left arm to the sky. And then cartwheel, hands outside of your front foot. Lift your back heel, same. We'll step forward. Right foot to meet your left foot. Land in a forward bend, top of your space. Hands to shins, thighs, or blocks. Halfway lift. Stick the butt out. Extend the crown of the head forward. Forward bend as you exhale. Stand up. Rise. Arms by your ears. I'm going back to the top of the mat for my last little flow. Relax the arms. Tadasana. You know this well. Surya Namaskar A. One time. Inhale. Sweep up. Reach up. Maybe a little back bend at the top before you forward bend. Exhale. Bow. Prepare. Halfway lift. Plant the hands. You can step, or hop back. Chaturanga. I'm going to step back today. High to low, halfway or all the way down. Your back bend. Resist gravity. Urdhva Mukha, up dog pose. Exhale, down dog pose. Take a moment. Settle the energy. Breathe in. Let the breath go. Breathe out. From here, come onto the balls of your feet. Bend your knees. Gaze past your hands. And let's jump through to a seated position. We'll finish off with some seated twists. A lot of the practice today has been about twisting, so we'll finish it off with some seated twists. So the thing about seated twists is that your pelvis is pretty anchored to the mat, so you're in a fixed position. Don't have as much leverage maybe with rotation as we do if we were standing or even supine, but still very effective in terms of twisting rotation. So keep the legs extended, soften the knees maybe. Let's deeply bend the right knee. Hug the knee into the chest and anchor the heel to the mat. Setting up for Ardha Matsyendrasana, seated spinal twist. Step your right foot outside of your left thigh. I like to keep my left leg straight, or you have the option to lean left. Bend the left knee, but ensure that your butt is rooted, so anchoring the sitting bones and extending the spine. Right hand behind you, left arm to the sky. Inhale, exhale, twist. Left elbow outside of your right thigh, left hand to your heart. Find your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. One. Breathe in. Breathe out. Two. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Counter twist to the left. So quick counter pose. And then we'll just make our lives really easy. Extend the legs towards straight. Again, I'm turning around so you can see me a little bit better. Legs are straight. Dandasana. We call this one staff pose. I like to lift my sitting bones. Lift the flesh from my sitting bones so my sitting bones anchor down, right? Soft bend in the knees. Both feet are flexed. Then I'm going to deeply bend my left knee and anchor the heel to the mat. Notice that my hip kind of comes up as I do that, but I still have a nice erect spine. Left foot lands outside of your right thigh. Pause. Stay. Maybe bend the right knee, but try not to lose the extension of the spine. So good postural alignment. You're not flexing and rounding as much. If you need to extend the bottom leg, do that. Sit up tall. Left hand behind you. Right arm to the sky. And then we twist. Hook right elbow outside of left thigh. Maybe again, right hand to your heart as you rotate to the left. Sit tall. Breathe in. Rotate. Breathe out. Do it again. Inhale. Twist. Exhale. One more cycle. Breathe in. breathe out. Very nice. Counter twist to the right, so to the other direction. And then finally, we're going to sit up in a kneeling position. If kneeling does not work for you, you're welcome just to sit cross-legged. That's fine. And we'll take a moment to meditate. Just pause here. We're going to close with a meditation. If you rather lie down, throw your legs at the wall, legs at the sofa, you're welcome to do that. Turn your palms either to face down, offering more grounding, or palms to face up. If it feels right for you, you can just turn your palms in towards each other, creating your own little safe container to land. And soften your gaze or close your eyes. As I was meditating this morning, I thought about how easy it is to be present when you've got, noise distractions and animals cuddling up to you, or really just the feeling of clothes upon your skin or the warmth upon your skin or whatever it is, right? There's these little moments of presence. And in fact, that's a really effective strategy to use for meditation. If all else fails, you have this moment to bring awareness to, right? The sound of the garbage truck picking up the garbage outside, the soft graze of fur upon your skin, maybe the way the pajama shirt falls upon your shoulders, or the wisp of hair that's touching your brow, maybe the rumbling of your tummy, your saliva in your mouth. And maybe just a check-in of the feeling state, this moment, this body, this breath. Part of Asteya, non-stealing, is about owning who you are and celebrating that unique quality of yourself. No need to take from others when you are full, when you are abundant in your own right. So again, one of the yamas is Asteya, non-stealing, and that reminds us to be generous. Generous with ourselves, with each other, to be of service. You're welcome to stay in this meditation for a little bit longer if you like. If you feel called, fold the palms in front of your heart space, Anjali Mudra. As we always do, we honor this co-creation, this beloved practice, this shared experience with a cleansing round of breath. Breathe in. Let something go, breathe out. Please bow chin to chest, forehead to fingertips. With deep, deep love, respect, and so much gratitude, we bow. Namaste. Thank you so much again for joining me. This was a little bit more of a briefer practice just because we just had one yesterday, but know that it's going to be available in the library for whenever you want to practice it. Super simple movement, mostly a little Dharma talk around the yamas and the niyamas each time. And so we'll be back next Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the next yama. And I'm, trying this out in a way to be of service, and so I hope it's of benefit to you, but I would love to hear any feedback of what you'd like to experience or what you enjoyed, and be sure to like and subscribe, as the kids say. And I do hope to see you again wherever that lands, either in person or online. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and thank you. Enjoy the holiday.